Hello and welcome to another episode of Misfit Beers. Misfit Beers are Addison and I get beers from local places that are scheduled to be thrown out. They're past their expiration date. They're just something that no one has purchased. And we're going to go ahead and try those. And we're going to give you our ratings, our feelings about the Misfit Beers. And on Misfit Beers, we have 3 different rankings. The first ranking is, we don't want anything to do with this. It's just terrible. Second ranking is a check, which means we would probably pay Coors Light or Bud Light money or Miller Light money for this. And then finally, it's a check plus, well, we would pay premium beer money for this evening's beer. So tonight, totally at random, we have from the Lithermans Limited Ground Control. This is a cold brewed coffee stout. And this best if purchased by date was 1/11/21. So it's not terribly past its expiration.
Just missed it by...
But just a little bit. And I can tell you that traditionally, I don't care for coffee stouts, but I'm going to try it because that's part of what we do here at Misfit Beers, isn't it, son?
Yeah, the hit or miss for me. I've had some really nice ones. I've had some not so nice ones. So
right.
We'll see.
And here we go. Oh, it's very carbonated,
loud
wasn't it? Yeah,
pop.
nice pop there.
But no fizz. Almost no fizz. At least out of the can. Or some... I can see some...
It's got a real coffee smell to it. It is carbonating a little bit, but very, very coffee-ish.
It looks like a coffee stout.
And we can see, oh goodness.
Almost no beer.
Now, I poured that down the side, too.
And more head than beer this time.
That is a little bit uncomfortable.
Away.
Again, then again, on the Misfit Beers, you never know what you're going to get, do you?
No.
So let's give it a taste.
Let's go for a second.
So the first thing I'm going to say is, it's very, very... You want the glass? You want the beer? You want the glass? Okay.
There's not much to sip in that glass.
I know, you're right. First thing I'm going to say is it's very, very carbonated. It's very bubbly. There's a lot going on.
It smells like dark
The second
roast
thing
coffee.
is, it does smell and taste like dark roast coffee. And since I don't care for cold brew coffee, I find this particularly despicable. It's not very good at all. I don't care for this. It's a personal thing that I don't care for. Now, is the taste disgusting or sour or bitter? No, it's not. It tastes like I think cold brew coffee would taste. I just don't particularly care for it. Addison, what do you think?
Well, I'm not a coffee person, so I'm coming from the other side. I'm not a coffee person to begin with. But I like my share of coffee stouts. That is a very cold brew tasting coffee, because there's a difference between a regular coffee stout. I think it's okay. It doesn't really have a flavor, like some of them I have are flavored with maple or flavored with brown sugar.
Yeah, you're right, it's a coffee flavor.
Some flavor. So this is just a coffee flavored coffee stout, which is fine for what it is. Kind of like what you said. It's a coffee tasting coffee stout, and if you don't like coffee stouts, you probably won't like it.
Right.
I kind of enjoy coffee stouts sometimes, and I think it's okay, but there's nothing there that really, for someone who enjoys them sometimes, to kind of push it out of that average circle of a coffee stout. It's nothing. It's not a special coffee stout. Just like a dark roast coffee as an alcoholic drink.
So is it fair to say it tastes as advertised?
Yeah. It tastes like you turned a cold brew coffee into a can of alcohol. So
it tastes like
I mean, the label doesn't lie.
It does taste like a cold brew
coffee.
coffee that's just been turned into beer. Addison, how are you going to rank this? No buy, check, or check plus?
I mean, just because I didn't think it was awful, I'd probably give it a check, because I somewhat enjoy coffee stouts. And if that was given to me, I'd drink it.
Yes.
But
so if it was given to me, I'd
know.
pour it right down the sink, because I don't care for how this tastes. This is a nothing for me, which I'm going to get a check level. So again, this is
that check level,
not even a check level. But
this
is a no buy. This is a Lithermans Limited Ground Control, kind of a cool label. Cold brewed coffee. I'm not paying money for this.
I'd pay a little money for it.
All right, and thank you for watching Misfit Beers.